that's what you can normally hear when you are introducing yourself, especially in a formal event.
Yes.
Now, I just shared my screen to you. So, again, we'll be starting first with an introduction of ourselves, just like what I've done with you earlier when I introduced myself to you. But since we will be talking in a formal environment, there are appropriate words or phrases that you can use to introduce yourself, like hello.
Mm.
And then what you can say after that is that I don't think we've met,
Mm.
which is a good phrase to start a conversation.
Yes.
And as a response, after that person told you his or her name,
Mm.
you can say pleased to meet you.
Mm.
It's a good way to actually introduce yourself. Plus, in a Western tradition like in the US or European countries, it's common to shake hands,
Mm.
especially if you just met someone for the first time.
Okay.
So, why don't you try it yourself?
Um.
Can you introduce yourself to me?
Okay. Hi. Hello. I don't think we've met. Um. Uh, Ling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my response would be pleased to meet you.
Okay.
Of
Um.
course, when saying that phrase, it will be better if you will be more confident
Mm.
in delivering that. You
Mm.
should be proud of your name.
Mm.
And also make sure that you use the right sentence construction. Like, for example,
Mm.
hello, I don't think we've met.
Mm.
My name's Pearl. So
Mm.
make sure you use the complete sentence.
Yes. Okay.
Okay?
Mm. Uh. Uh.
Great.
uh I.
Hmm.
So. We will repeat it. Okay. So.
Is it too fast
No. Let me
to
to.
do it?
Have we just gonna finish the first slide? What is on the first slide?
Oh, first slide.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Ah, pleased to meet you. Okay, okay. Okay, move to the next slide, please.
Okay. So we're
Mm-hmm.
just going to do this by parts. So it'll be easy for the first time. You
Mm.
need, of course, to get to know each other, right?
Yes?
So the next thing that you'll need to do is to actually find out what they do,
Yes?
what their job or what their position.
Mm.
Now, here's one example on how you can ask a person about their position.
Yes.
And what company are you from, Mr. Tang?
Oceanwide, I'm the sales representative for this region.
Ah, yes, I know your company. Your business is expanding very rapidly at the moment.
Yes, we're doing quite well. And yourself, who do you work for?
Actually, I work for myself. I'm the CEO of a small export and packaging company. We specialize in...
Okay. Did you hear it?
Yes?
Okay. Very good. So, as you have heard on the recording, Mr. Tang asked him a question about his position
Yes?
or about his job in a company.
Mm.
Of course, aside from the question, what company are you from?
Mm.
You can also ask other questions like, which company do you represent?
Mm.
Or what's your line of business?
Mm.
Or who do you work for?
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
So try to change it a bit sometimes
Mm.
so you won't be redundant.
Mm.
Of course, it's better to use the word position
Mm.
instead of the word job, as this is more formal and it's only appropriate for more formal occasions.
Mm. Okay.
How about we do a bit of a practice?
Yes.
Can you use or ask me a question?
Okay. Um, Pearl, what company are you from?
Okay, very good. And then, of course, I will be answering that question by saying the name of my company.
Yes.
All right, so how about we do a we do some practice? Can you ask me a question?
Yes. Uh, which company do you represent, Miss Burr?
All right. Well, I represent Citibank. That's the name of my company.
Okay.
And that's it. And by actually doing that, you'll be able to get information from the person that you're speaking with.
Yes.
And you will grow more comfortable with each other.
Yes.
All right. How about we go to the next one?
Mm.
Of course, the next thing that we need to do after knowing where you're working from is your position.
Yes.
So let's hear another example on how you can deliver this line.
Okay.
I'm the sales representative for this region.
I'm the CEO of a small export and packaging company.
So, have you heard the recording?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, if you want to know about a person or if you want to know information about him, you need to be more specific.
Yes.
Like asking for the name of the possession that he or she is holding.
Mm.
How about practice on this one?
I'm sorry.
Can I, how about we do some practice?
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh.
I'll ask the question and then you'll just need to answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
So what is your position in your company?
I am the marketing officer, executive in my company.
Okay, very good. So that's a good way of actually answering that question. If that person asking you will require more information, then perhaps you can describe what you're doing in your job, or you can provide other specific information related to the job or to your
Mm.
position.
Mm. So, how can I say that, Miss Bird? Like,
Okay, well, one example is that um, I'm part of the marketing team or I'm an executive in the company.
mm,
I do marketing promotion for my company. Things like that. You can add things that you're doing or you can also add your responsibility in the company.
mm, okay.
All
Thank you.
right, so are we clear with that?
Okay.
Okay,
Mm,
good. Moving forward, another way to actually have a conversation with someone
mm,
and make sure that you have the right conversation is that you address them
mm,
using their title.
mm.
There are formal and informal ways of addressing a person.
Yes.
Of course, I'll give you another example for this one.
Okay.
It's a growing market.
Yes, but a very
Please, call me Victor.
So, based on the recording that you have listened to, can you tell me what happened during that conversation?
I'm sorry, but just the audio I can't hear it well. Could you please turn it on again, Miss Bird?
Oh, sure. I'll play the recording again.
Yes.
It's a growing market.
yes, but a very competitive one, Mr. Tang.
Please, call me Victor.
Mm,
Heard the recording?
yes.
Okay, very good. Now, can you tell me what happened during that recording?
In the recording, Sam called Tang, Mr. Tang is Mr. Tang, and Tang say just call me Victor.
Very good. That's correct. Because depending on the person that you're talking to or speaking to, you will need to address them properly,
Mm,
like Mr. or Miss, which is a more formal way of addressing a person.
mm,
However, just like in this conversation,
mm,
Mr. Tang actually preferred to be called using his first name,
mm,
which is Victor.
mm,
So, as long as that person will allow you or will give you permission
mm,
to call him by his first name,
mm,
then that's the only time that you can use the first name.
mm. Okay.
Otherwise, use Mr. or Miss
Mm,
and the last name.
okay.
Another tip, if a person introduces himself using his title like doctor,
Mm,
engineer, architect,
mm,
or attorney, then make sure that you address them using the title, like Dr. Smith or Architect Jones.
Okay.
Okay?